So Nichole was great. She, when I first started in March, SBCA had kind of been going through a transition in the year before, and so Nichole was a great resource for me. I mean, she was always available to kind of give me history about the agency. She was available to just kind of sit down and let me vent if I needed to. She was there to kind of give advice and say, well, here's how it was done in the past. But she was also really good about being open to ideas that I had and kind of backing me up on that. She was great about getting people motivated. So, you know, Nichole was in charge of Paws and Pictures this year, our big fundraising event. She absolutely got that organized. There was really not a lot of work for me to do because she did such a great job.
Yeah, well, yeah, she got on the board. Well, I was serving as president, and I made a plea to Wendy Thomas to kind of scour the Leadership Tulsa alumni to see if there was anybody that had, and we were particularly looking for marketing experience, PR, communications. And so Wendy sent out an email, and Nichole responded, and well, I was immediately just impressed by kind of her take charge attitude. I mean, we were, after she grilled me and asked me lots of questions about what the organization's doing, what are some of the issues we're facing, challenges, and after I convinced her that we really needed her to get involved, she immediately got involved. One thing that has really impressed me is her ability to go out and find people to sponsor events that we're hosting, and she's never afraid to ask somebody to help us out, and I think that's resulted in us kind of broadening the base of support for the SBCA.
In class 29, and I have been involved in the membership committee, events committee, and the board since then, but the true value for me for Leadership Tulsa was the networking and the connections I made. And I did learn a lot about nonprofit service through Wendy, and she's actually been a mentor for most of the boards I've served on since, and the Tulsa SPCA who nominated me. So she's been a blessing to witness the Leadership Tulsa board and helping us function better as a SPCA board. I learned a lot about Tulsa. I did not walk into it not being a native from here. I didn't know everything about Tulsa or think that I did, so I was very interested in learning. But learned about mainly about how giving this community is and how diverse the community is and all of our underserved needs I knew from United Way. But Leadership Tulsa is a great way to bridge the needs of the community with people that are willing to give back and serve. And so I already had the community service mindset, but it was nice to be able to look across and see what I might be interested in, what area, and how I could serve, whether it was my board or help others in serving their board. We actually put 200 interns on boards every year, and so we're definitely impacting the Tulsa community through service.